Hey, DPReview readers.
Sorry, all the geese moved. Do it one more time.
Hey, DPReview viewers, we're in Seattle. Looks like winter's come a little early, but that's not going to stop us from talking about this new lens from Nikon.
Hey, Shaminder, those geese are starting to look a little hungry.
We should probably go somewhere else before they start nipping at us. Let's move under a tree. Well, you've caught us here on one of the rainiest days in Seattle so far, and what we have today for you is the Nikon Z 135 f1.8 lens. It's Nikon's second named lens, the Plena. The first one, if you don't remember, is the Noct. Plena is taken from the Latin for a vessel that is full. And what Nikon is claiming with this lens is that this is a vessel that is full of light. We're going to take a closer look at this, and this is a pre-production model, so we're going to have a full review once the actual production models are in hand. But for today, we're going to spend a little bit of time walking around this park and get to know it.
The Nikkor Z 135 f1.8 S Plena is a mid-telephoto portrait prime for Nikon Z series cameras. It's weather sealed, has a manual autofocus switch, and there are two custom function buttons on the barrel. Internally, the Plena has 16 elements in 14 groups with 1 aspherical, 1 SR, and 4 ED elements. Focus is driven by 2 stepping motors, and Nikon says focusing is fast and quiet, making the lens a usable option for video. Now, Nikon says the Plena was built with a few key goals in mind that set it apart, and that's why it's earned a unique moniker. As a portrait lens, there was a desire for clarity and sharpness to enable fine detailed hair and skin tone capture. There's an emphasis on peripheral illumination, that's edge-to-edge brightness throughout the lens to avoid vignetting. And there's the bokeh, an effort to minimize cat's eye. The lens arrives in October and will run you about $2,500.
And that's the Plena, Nikon's second lens with a namesake. We've tested it out with a couple of portraits today. We've walked around and checked for the bokeh through backlit trees. And we've also managed to chase a few more ducks. And in between all of that, I gotta say, for a pre-production model with an asterisk, it's quite impressive. The edge-to-edge illumination is quite clean. You'll see in the wide shots we shot of the lake that we're not seeing any vignetting. Also, in shooting portraits today, pretty darn clean bokeh as well. And of course, this is a pre-production model, but first impressions, pretty good. And the Plena is, it's got a name, so it means something to Nikon. And I gotta say, it might actually live up to the expectation. We'll have more for you soon. In the meantime, hop on over to DPReview.com to see our sample gallery. And while there, stick around to read some of our latest reviews and see some of the new products that have been coming out. All right, and then with that said, that's it for this time, DP reviewers. We'll see you next time.